Namaste Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Bharani is a nakshatra which is already experiencing the energy of Rahu. It's a nakshatra where one thing ends and a new thing begins. It's a beginning of a life cycle, and that is why this is ruled by Yamaraj. This nakshatra also defines motherhood. This is a nakshatra which on the positive side defines love, care, nurturing, but it has a different side too. It is highly occult nakshatra. It is the nakshatra of fertilization. It is the nakshatra where the tantra is extremely strong, and it is highly, you can say, associated with Kundalini Shakti. Rahu in this nakshatra is already giving that mystical angle to everything that is happening. And that may confuse your mind, thinking that whatever is happening is an illusion. But when Mars on 16th of July enters this nakshatra, Mars will interact with the energy of both Aries and Bharani, and now the combination of three will come into play. It means at least one angle of your life will be transformed in a way that you have not imagined. You should ensure that transformation is happening on the positive side and not on the negative side. Because if Mars gets corrupted by the Maya of Rahu, then this energy can be explosive, you can lose the track, and you can fall into the hands of sin. You will commit some negative karma, and then you will have to suffer the consequence of that. Mars in Bharani can easily get distracted by the Maya, and Maya is getting stronger and stronger. Mars in Bharani can also make you follow a path that you should not have followed. Mars in Bharani can also make you believe in things that are illusion. Mars in Bharani can also create desires that can overwhelm you. That desire overpowers you. It sits on your head and it commands you. So never let any desire command your head. The good thing is that Ketu is in Libra zodiac sign. Libra is the manifestation of desire. It is a balance where you strike the right balance. But the problem is that in order to strike the right balance, you will need to do sacrifice. Sacrifice of what? Well, this means sacrifice of Pashvik Pravritti, animalistic instinct. More and more in tune with the nature, more and more holistic, more and more inclusive, more and more you will have to be close to your relatives, family, working as a unit. So when you are trying to utilize force, authority, power, be very, very humble and down to earth. Now, people who are involved in military, police, fire brigade, like firemen's, and any area of work that involves risk or physical ability should be careful. If you are looking for a job there, you can also land up a job in such places. This is all about mental war. This is how you get influenced mentally. So you must first understand who is influencing you mentally and what is influencing you mentally. Is that influence bringing out the positive from the mind or bringing out the negative from the mind? And this influence can come from anybody. It can come from your family, it can come from your friends, it can come from the boss, it can come from circumstance, it can come from anything that your five senses absorbs. So when this nakshatra play happens, a thought will develop in your mind which either will drive you to the path of success or will create or awaken your inner demon. Do not take it lightly. This will increase the lust inside your body. This will increase the fear inside you. This can make you feel more threatened. This can increase the chance of accident, especially for those who have Mars in Bharani in 6th, 8th or 12th house. Very specific. So if you have Mars in Bharani in 6th, 8th or 12th, you need to be careful. But what we can do is we can make this energy extremely auspicious by praying to Lord Shiva. by doing the Abhishekam of the Shivlingam, by visiting Shiva temple. Try to understand Mars in Bharani is a fertile energy. What are you going to do with this fertile land? What crop are you going to grow on this fertile land will define how good you are in life and what produce you will get. So what will happen in the future? When a farmer puts seed in the land and it plows the land, it does not expect the crop to grow overnight. What seed will be planted today will give the result in due time. So what seed are you going to plant in your mind? You must be watchful of that. The more humble you are, the more down to earth you are, the more within you are, the more introvert you are. Even for extroverts, I will say be introvert, the better your life will become. And for someone who is watching this video, who is very generic, layman, doesn't know astrology, doesn't know about anything, and just if you have landed on this video, if you just want to understand what will happen in the day-to-day life, it's a very simple thing. As I said, create something and maintain discipline. And do not impose your desire on anybody else. Your desire is your desire. Should be fulfilled by you. No companion. That should be your thought for next 20 days. Mars and Rahu is a power-packed energy, and that energy can be put to great use. And you can do that.